That's enough, Coco. We got Coco here with us today. And the river's high. Look at that. Hotboxing just jumped across that the other day. Crazy, right? It sure is too cold to swim. Ain't that the truth? I'm gonna look for a spot for you guys. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to find a spot. I'd like to find a spot. Doesn't mean I'm gonna find one, right? Check that out. Nice and stable too. Hell yeah. Everybody say welcome in. There's nobody there, so we're talking to Ghost. Ready? Okay. Welcome in, Ghost. We're at Tempest Creek. The water's high. So they must be allowing water to pump, is my guess. You guys are a little crooked, but I think it'll be cool. How am I reaching you down there? And I didn't bring no cigarettes.
I found you.
How am I reaching you?
I know. I found you. Why didn't you bring cigarettes?
I'm a weirdo. I'm just a weirdo. I didn't lock the car, so you should be able to go in and get them and then lock it up. Please. Lock them up. That's what a lot of people are saying nowadays, right? Lock them up.
We should just convict pedophiles instead of going to war.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a good solution. Oh, fishes.
Hello, hello, hello. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you don't mind me.
What?
Try not to hit the thumbs down. We get enough of that crap in this world, don't we? Tempest Creek is flowing quickly, as you see. Stephanie, hello there. Welcome in. How are you? Anybody else want a shout out? Put it in the comments. I'm here at Tempest Creek, Colorado. Nice, cool day. HJ Gaming Official said hi. Hello there, HJ. How's everybody doing today? We got an overcast day here in Colorado, which is fine. Actually, it's typical spring weather, so we don't mind at all. We got the doggy here with us, Coco. Anyone want to meet Coco? We call her a lot of things. Coco Crispy when she's bad girl. Coco. Coco. Off. Coco Puff Puff Pass. And then, hey you, shut up when they're being really loud. What do you think of that? Thank you. Her mommy's half pit bull and half lab. Coco? Her dad is a fourth generation, so 4 times mated dingo. Another 3 generations, which we did 1. So another 2, but we're not, no. I don't know. I think we had our fill of pups for a while.
Never.
I mean, the kids say never, but I say OMG.
Coco used to make babies.
How's life where everybody's at there? We got 2 people, kids, Stephanie and HJ Gaming Official.
Scrolling through our shit.
I hope everybody's having a great day. Don't let them blue skies right up there fool you. The rest of the skies don't look that nice. Maybe this a little bit. I'll just show you this shot. See, that's the real blue sky over there. Pretty, right? The dam broke. a couple weeks ago. The water is flowing nicely. And there's some big fish in there, so if they can keep the water up, I would love to catch a nice trout, maybe a trout. I don't know what it is. I'm not from Colorado, so I didn't grow up with these kind of fish. Not those kind of fish. Stephanie said, how's your day? How's your day, Vincey?
Yeah.
Good?
I'm watching whirlpools. Look, Mom,
A
right there.
bit the car.
Oh, yeah? Can you hold this for a second? He wants me to talk about the person who hit us in the car. And Hotboxing is watching whirlpools. Can you guys see it? Whirlpool, one after the other. That was cool. That was a deep one.
Uh-huh.
Moon's
I
Day.
think it's flowing under the rock and over the rock at the same time.
Can you see the whirlpools? We're on a supply run and we stop at the river here to get some garden water so that our garden's not getting
Death.
overly processed city water. Because we do order that for like household bathing and, you know, stuff like that. I wish the whirlpools would show up like we're seeing them. Trying to get you guys to see. It's like one whirlpool after another. Can you see that right along that line right there? Ready? I think I see them. I think you should be able to see them. How's your day, Stephanie? I hope you're having a great day. The world's too rough of a place to not try and have a great day. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. See these whirlpools? They represent what life is like with improper leadership of countries.
House.
It's crazy how deep the river is right now. She wouldn't, Hotboxing went across there a week ago. Jumped across this whole thing. Where the cement is. All the way over to there.
It's definitely higher and it's colder too.
It is higher. It's probably colder than it has been all winter. Because the dam broke there. I need another place to sit my phone. That would be... I wonder if that will do. Check that out. That's a good scene. Zoom it in a little bit for you.
Different.
That's cool. How about that? Then I won't be shaking it all over the place.
It's a little more sudsy than normal.
It is pretty sudsy. It's pretty fast though. I mean, that's a lot of water coming through there. And mud. Well, when the water flows fast like this, it's gonna pick up particles and debris like mud and the sand.
It'd be a good day to walk them upriver.
Yeah, clay kind of dirt. Coco, knock it up. It's not your time to talk. There's other whirlpools right there. You see it?
Oh, that's cool.
Nice scenery. A good way to palate cleanse from being in the city. I saw something jump all the way up there. Do you see things coming up on the water? You see just a little circle every once in a while.
Let's take a walk upriver.
Not right now.
It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Come on.
What, through this vegetation? I don't want to.
It's not thick right now. It's probably your last chance to do it.
Yeah, I already did my last chance when I went up there with Buddy. That was too much because it was so hot and the bugs are out. I don't think you should. Not being allergic to spiders.
Yeah.
Next winter, when there's an actual winter, is the best time to do it.
Really?
Because then nothing you're allergic to is out.
Uh-huh.
Oh, thank you, Stephanie. I hope the rest of your day is wonderful and we look forward to seeing you again. Say bye, everybody. She got to go.
Bye.
Bye.
It's going to be probably 2 weeks before I do another live, right? I mean, unless I could figure out how to do it from home. Whoa, that's cool. These ain't seeds, are they?
Where? Those are seeds.
That's cool. What are they seeds of?
Not the cotton, but the seeds something else.
They're not seeds of those lantern, these wild tomatillos, are they?
No. The tomatillo itself is a seed.
Oh, okay. That's cool though, huh?
Which the sun will come out.
Yeah, the sun's not wanting to come out. This is typical spring, but we need the juice to charge our stuff at home. For sure, right? Maybe
Cold.
be a little warmer because it's a little chilly down here by the water.
Yeah, I'm cold as shit. I want to enjoy
Are
my
you
time.
cold?
Yeah.
I brought my other sweater you could put on.
I have 2 shirts and a sweater.
Let's dig a hole, we'll put you in it and cover it up.
Bears do that for
I
when
know.
someone's dying. No, I mean go up to the road and then walk down there to where the waterfalls are.
Oh.
See any fish.
I don't think we're going to see any today because they must have, they're either getting water from Arkansas River now. They think they shut it off in the wintertime or something.
I think this is just an offshoot of Arkansas River.
Could be. Or it's flowing to it. I'm not quite sure. But this is pretty high for it to just be a little rain. You know what I'm saying? I heard you, Woody Woodpecker. Did y'all hear the Woody Woodpecker? There ain't nobody here. Everybody's busy.
I remember this one from
Right? That's cool, huh? Y'all hear the Woody Woodpecker in the background? One of those big trees. I'm gonna say that middle one right there. Woody Woodpecker trying to get him a little worm. Early bird gets the worm, they say. Hmm?
It's not early, man.
Okay, fine, it's not early, she said.
Normal bird gets the.
Hard peckered wood gets the worm. A hard peckered bird gets the worm.
Early worm gets the hole.
The early worm gets the hole, yeah.
Uh, my, my mommy buy food.
Yeah, we went supply shopping today, huh?
Yeah.
I got a non-GMO blackberry to increase my little blackberry patch there. And a couple little strawberry plants for cheap. Inexpensive, whichever way you want to say it.
Water.
Yeah, bringing water home and animal food. Right?
Yeah.
Stuff to make candies, of course.
Duh.
And dinners and lunches and breakfasts. I did find 2 things at Teresa.
Oh. Not the good choice.
No, but it's Teresa. The good Teresa is when we make our own. Am I right or am I right?
Mom, no water.
Well, I know that's a lot of water up there, isn't it?
Uh,
I'm letting the people watch the waterfall. Coco, don't ruin the sereneness of the video. That's rude. Don't be rude, girl.
She don't care.
good.
This is probably not going to be a long video. All my chatters are busy. This
They
is
rather
going.
busy.
And it's kind of cold.
Yeah, your dad's probably working. But we got the garden in. Got a few more different seeds to put in. We got to put that strawberry under its casing. Because last year's strawberry froze, guys. Didn't make it. Because we had a windstorm that blew off all the plastic on my garden again. Can't wait to get them windows put up. Then it won't be an in-ground garden. Then it'll be an in-ground greenhouse. Huh? Much different thing we be talking. I heard like fruit trees and fruit plants get like maybe a second harvest or second crop, however you want to say it. So once we get the windows up on the in-ground greenhouse, we'll actually test that philosophy and see if we can actually get a second harvest. Even a small one of things like berries, because that's my fruit garden, that would be fabulous. Think we're going to put a tangerine tree in there or orange tree. One of those is going to go in the in-ground greenhouse. Boy, boy, boy. Everybody say hi, boy.
What
Hey, what's up? We missed you earlier. I mean, it was only like 4 minutes, but we missed you. We were busy getting supplies in town.
Water.
And water, Binty says. We're at the Tempest Creek now. Water's up. We think, the people who control the water, like, let some water out or something, because it's up pretty high since the last time we were here. Oh, and
There's a bag here.
other people that run through my channel, which doesn't sound right, I should not say that, come through the channel. Not better? No, that's probably no different. There's a lot of people who visit that don't want to talk. And it's kind of indicative of the country we live in, that they don't want to discuss, really important topics. Like we talk about, boy, or... we don't need lurkers. We need, people who are willing to speak up and say what's necessary in the light of the things going on in our country. I mean, it's to the point, what country is it? No, that kicked out everyone from Israel. Was it Russia? No, not Germany. What country was it? You can check me. I know a country did it, and it's just I'm catching the birds while catching the buzz while I'm catching the birds and bees. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Ooh, hi. Anywho, hi Freddie. Actually, yeah, when we didn't think there was any, because in Colorado they manipulate the water a lot. Last year we caught had to be 18 inches to 24-foot long fish here in this creek. We didn't catch it, we caught it on video. So yes, and you can say ma'am, I prefer that. Or you could just, call me Colorado. A lot of my peeps do. I would like to catch it, and if I do, definitely going to put a video, if not do it on live one of these days. Because that was such a big fish. It was such a shock to me to see an almost 2 foot, and I would say about 2 foot fish in a creek.
Mom?
So one day we'll catch it. That would be fun. You can only see horizontal lines. So I'm just listening to y'all. I'm being a radio. Thank you, Freddie. Freddie, can you see a clear picture? Because I'm seeing a clear picture. That's weird.
I did it.
Oh, my tree climber's up in the tree.
Yeah.
Tell me if you can see a clear picture.
I'm in
Or
a tree.
it's hotboxing in a tree.
I'm always in a tree. Ask my mom.
She is. She loves trees. I mean, we don't have a lot of tall trees on the property, so.
And I'm allergic to
When,
it.
oh man, your hands are gonna hurt later.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Benadryl. You know what I mean?
I'm already on 2. What's wrong with 3?
I forgot how I had the phone. How did I have the phone? Like this?
Yeah, that.
No, no.
Clear here? Okay, cool. Boy, maybe come. Yeah, you are. Try to go out and come back in. Freddie says it's clear. Here, look, I'll get her again. Say hello.
What up? What up?
I can only hold this pose for so long, so you can come out and come back in, or maybe I'll take a, no, you dumb, a highlight, right? A highlight from that.
That's my dog.
Coco, you know what? You're not being cool right now.
What?
I'm burning my finger. Here, I'm not ready for that.
Climb a tree.
So we can get, oh, it is on your side here. Well, maybe if we take a highlight. She's hotboxing in a tree now. Did you see that?
Hotboxing a random tree.
Yeah, hotboxing in a cottonwood. How about that?
But I'm allergic to it.
I'm sad you can't see the video. The one thing about coming down here by the water is the palate cleanser to society. Whoa. Though we are in a county, when we come up to this water, we're actually coming to more kinder people. So I live somewhere where they would consider it the Wild Wild West. And I swear to you, the term Wild Wild West was created just as a permission slip to be a mean, nasty individual. Coco-licious!
You wanna go to jail? Prison?
It's just, yeah. She is hotboxing in a random tree. Say hi, hotboxing.
Bye-bye.
Bye. There's a hole in this tree.
We are in Colorado. And I didn't think the term Wild Wild West was like, I mean, I thought it was like a term of the gold rush times. I didn't think that it was still being used and that the attitude is still maintained. I'm a pretty upfront person and people would see that as rude, but I've never in my life had an inability to connect with people as I do out here. I mean, I've given my kids a pretty decent, more natural life. No, we won't hurt the dog. She's only yelling because we're not up her ass, or she's not up our
She's not
ass.
in play in the water and it's too cold. That's how mean we are.
Oh yeah, Coco wants to play in the water. I forgot. She either wants to get up a tree with her owner, hotboxing's her owner, so that's why she's yelling. Or she wants to get in the water. We don't have room for a wet dog today. Because we're supply running. Put this in your pocket for me. No, we don't have Daisy today.
No, she's a bitch.
Yeah, so a lot of people, especially here, they don't like upfrontness. I mean, my own family in New York didn't like, upfront, truth, honesty, really. Not wanting to run around the bush or sweep it under the carpet kind of person. But here, from here to California, I guess, I haven't been to California, but from the conversations I've had with people or attempted to have with people.
That's how you know you live in America. You don't actually know the area until you live there for more than 5 years.
Yeah, that's so true. That's true. I'm really glad. I wasn't sure hotboxing was gonna be up front. But as she grew up, she saw the benefit of living in truth. Would you say that?
The only way you can tell people off is by being honest. If you make up lies, they'll call you out on it.
True. Yeah, I do like telling people off with truth in a nice way. I don't even curse sometimes, just to make sure the hit, you know, um, has no blur to its intentions with profanity. And believe me, anyone who knows me knows I love my profanity. But I use it as I do all other adjectives, because that's all profanity is the adjective describing something else. Or, you know, fuck, that could be used as a place. Asshole is a noun, you're right. Coco's a dipshit, that's a verb.
Fuck is
You know?
adverb. I'm fucking running! I'm fucking walking! Adverb.
Yes, she is. I'm very proud. Adverb. She just used it as an adverb, guys. So I'm just saying, like, I try not to use profanity as a weapon. I mean, if I'm angry, don't get me wrong. I'm just going to tell you this. I'll just tell you guys a little story, okay? Here. Hold on. Let me put you down for just 1 second. Be patient. Just listen. In order to hotbox, you have to puff, puff, pass, right? So let me do this real quick. Go check it out. I don't know if I told the whole story, but the whole story's finished now. So I'll go through the story just for the benefit of those who haven't heard the story. I have had a friendly neighbor. A lot of the neighbors that live around me are either ranchers or they work for a rancher. Or they don't live near me. I only have 2 other people that actually live near me, and by live near me means live within a mile of where I live. And all the other people on the other side, where they, you know, they all use the same road over there. There's 100% more traffic over there than where I'm at. And that's where this supposed friendly neighbor is. If you don't stop, I will mute myself just to say what I need to. Are you going to stop? And she has adult kids, 5 miles apart, I would say. And we hardly ever see each other on the road. It's, our schedules are off and stuff. And I'm coming out my side, and because my side is much less traveled. When I come to the straightaway to turn into the main, you know, part where people travel, still so few people, I always stop. There's no stop sign there, but I stop because I don't live on the main road. I'm coming to a T, so I stop. I go forward to the road. I don't see this speeding car coming at me from the left. They're coming up from the hill and turning left towards me, and they shouldn't be going that fast, you know? So I hit the gas to get out of their way, and my rear fender, driver fender behind the gas door is where he hit me, and it was more like a fender bender. It pushed ours in. We need to pull it out a little with a plunger. It didn't even make that big of a dent on his car, right? I saved my life because if he'd have hit me going at speed on my driver's side door, he would have seriously injured me. So he's screaming and yelling to the point that Hotboxing, you know, starts yelling at him to back the fuck off. And he calls his mommy. He calls the police to come out 48 miles for a fender bender. Well, at the end of the day from that situation, I've had it. His mother came. She's supposedly my friend. She didn't even ask if we were okay. She just sat there and coddled her fucking son like he was a 2-month-old baby. So I've had it. I owed her $40. She wanted to trade me this one thing she gave Hotboxing for a gift. Hotboxing don't even want it. But we're to the point, you know what? You're not even getting it. So I caught up with her where I was waiting for her to come into her work, but I caught up with her behind the line in a cash register. And I'm like, here you go. Because she had mentioned that the money wasn't where I told her it was 2 days after I told her it was. So I'm like, well, did Hotboxing say to come on Friday? She's like, no, Wednesday. And I'm like, oh, okay, dropped the money and walked away. You could just see the anger seething from her. And I'm just thinking, bitch, I didn't even do nothing to you. But they're so privileged out here that they have this, I can treat you and act any way I want to, and you gotta shut up and take it. I'll tell you right now, me, just being me, let alone coming from New York, I had a fuck that attitude. And I let her know. Like, hey, you sold our friendship real cheap. You wanted to coddle that 30-year-old son of yours. And she's trying to walk away from me. And I just, one passing remark, and she had to pass me one more time. And I'm like, we are not the same people at all. Ain't gonna let nobody walk all over me, my kids, nothing. Then I ran into another neighbor who I suspected was driving into my driveway on her quad, and I let her know about it in a not nasty, but not nice way. Like, it's private property, y'all know it. There's a border now, there's signs galore up. There's no reason for any of you people to drive up my driveway for any reason. We have no connection. And I unfortunately had moved into an area where I have to be that way with people. So sometimes leaving the property is like, God, I gotta get away from these people. And I come to, the water. Except Coco's really disturbing the peace.
Ma, she's worried I'm gonna fall out the tree. I did her face.
You've been sitting up there too long for her to cry like she's 3 months old.
I did one of these.
Yeah.
You're a jerk.
She got the
She scared the dog, guys. Why would you... Coco, I will give Vincy the phone.
You will make a lie.
Coco! I saw that coming. She looked at me with death in her eyes, guys. She opened her mouth to yell at Hotboxing up in the tree. Let me show you again. Wave, Hotboxing. And see, right? Do you see Coco? Coco? She's right there.
Watch me fall as soon as I say
And she went to open her mouth to yell. And I was like, hey. And totally distracted her, made her so mad. She had eyes of death on me. I know what those look like too. Our president has them.
Oh, I thought it was because he was dying.
No. How sick is it to live in a country where the better part of the humanity around you is waiting for the death of its president? That's disgusting. Like, we have checks and balances. You would think they get his crazy motherfucking ass out, before he kills people in other countries for no reason. But no.
War is profit.
He's chief eggplant sucker. They can't get rid of him.
War is profit.
War used to be profit, but if you look at the Dow Jones, that sucker's been in the red since Pam Bondi said, but it's in 50,000.
That's the public market. The private market, the zillionaire market, is probably going insane. Human trafficking at an all-time high. Get your slave now.
Oh my gosh. She's so extreme, ain't she? But she's not extreme. Look at society.
Am I wrong?
We can't have a day, even in mainstream media news, let alone alternative or independent news, telling us about the victimization of other people by other people. Like, I'm all for self-infliction at this point if you stop hurting other people. Yo, open that door, put your eggplant in it, slam it, and then maybe you won't do that shit again.
Ma, Nate Gilliam's tagline was, just heard.
You heard?
Mine's gonna feet. Am I wrong?
Yo, hotboxing ain't wrong, is she? It's really
That's how I
say you're
end
wrong.
my.
Yeah, it's hard to say you're wrong about things when every time you turn around, somebody's being busted for the very things that you're like, no, they wouldn't do that, would they? Yeah, they would, guys.
They love doing it.
They've been getting away with it since a book was written, to getting people to be like, oh, these poor homeless people, oh,
Getting away with it
oh,
is
look
like
at this
pathetic.
one. He seems to talk real nice. Shouldn't we feel? No, let's name a different religion after him and tell a story. Oh my God, guys, aren't you all just sick of the story?
No one can you're not No.
If we can find dinosaur bones, why can't we find facts of that story, huh? Answer me that. Yeah, I'm getting shadow banned anyway. I should just let Coco talk for everything.
Coco, tell us something.
Yeah, Ma.
That bitch seriously stop yelling as soon as I tell her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Cool, bud. Yeah.
At least the sun came out.
What, 36 minutes, so I'm gonna have a cigarette while they kill it. Oh my God, I made my legs go numb. Hold on. I gotta sit on my butt.
Hey, Ma.
What?
Can we buy a rope and a board?
Yeah.
I should make a swing or a seat off this one branch.
Ooh, there was a spider on me. I got it off.
Look, right up there. Perfect place to tie a rope.
Yeah, maybe, but no. So either it's not a clear picture, which I think it is, because I was told so, or they're shadow banning me, because the moment you talk about any truth, maybe truth is Israel's kryptonite. Anybody think of that? Huh? What do you think? Hey boy, you still here? You ever think of that? Truth is its kryptonite.
I think it's so funny how you use kryptonite as an example of a lot of what we talked about, but you hate fucking comic books.
I really hate Superman too. I really do. But I'm just making a point.
The only Superman I like is the ethnic Superman.
Yeah.
He
Woo.
has to be an immigrant or it doesn't work.
What
He
kind of
cannot
immigrant? Because that kind of matters now.
fight. He is an immigrant. From this, not from the planet.
Oh, he's a planetary immigrant?
Who came here as a baby?
Wow, really?
That's literally what it is.
They got people to swallow that? Now
Yeah,
now they're talking
But
aliens?
brown people, Ma, brown
No, wait.
people.
I saw a picture today of the picture of Earth from like whatever 1968 or whatever from the moon people, and then a picture from these Artemis people.
Let me guess, Palestine was there.
No. How does the Earth not look the same? The Earth looks closer, I think, from Artemis, which come around the backside of the moon already, right? They both have the moon in the picture. Let me just put it that way. We're both having the moon in the picture. Why is the Earth not very near to the same size in the picture? Anybody in the audience? Okay, but that's not supposed to be Hollywood. I already know 1968 is, but it's still Hollywood.
I guess so. If they show me the Kenyan officials going to space, I'll believe it. It can't be anyone that's white, though.
Well, that's all that's going in space is either the
I have a pipe.
American white or the people who swallowed the American pill. Or, you know, the Russian, whoever's telling the fucking story at the time.
But you know what's nice about being up in a tree?
What?
trees have been here longer than humans, so no matter what kind of tree or how old it is, they'll always be sitting on history.
Word up.
Yeah.
You heard that, right, everybody? Well, we're going to collect some of this luscious water here. Because we can. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Live in truth. So when it finally does come out, it's not a shocker. Peace out.